by that Royal Canadian Air Force C-130H Hercules at Air Force Day 2017 at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum on July 9th, 2017. Guys, what's going on? Ernest here at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum for the one-day only show, Air Force Day, an entire static display of some really cool aircraft from the Royal Canadian Air Force, as well as the aircraft from the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum. And we've got, I can pretty much tell you basically everything that's here right now. So Hamilton's very own Douglas DC-3 Dakota, Canucks Unlimited. We've got Mach 1 Productions there in the announcing section down there. That's the United Nations aircraft. That aircraft's pretty much on display too, but that's, you know, somewhat expected. You got the Royal Canadian Air Force CF-18 Hornets, the A and the B model from 3rd Wing Baggaville, which arrived on Friday. And then you've got basically the coolest addition, in my personal opinion, here is a Royal Canadian Air Force C-17 Globemaster 17704, the Bison Tail, celebrating the 75th anniversary. And that's just a fantastic tail artwork right there. I'll get up close to that aircraft in a minute. We'll get up close to all these aircraft in a minute. Actually, I can't say aircrafts, that's not a term. There was one guy on the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum on Twitter who called them idiots for doing that. What a guy. Waterloo Warbirds Vampire and Mako Shark T-33. You've got the Royal Canadian Air Force C-130J model Hercules, which arrived this morning also from Trenton. And you've got the Nieuport II, the Sopwith 1/2 Strutter, and the Royal Aircraft Factory SC-5A here from the Great War Flying Museum based out in Brampton, Ontario. And you got the Vimy Flight, which is also somewhere here, most likely in the hangar. Anyways, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy some close-ups of these fantastic aircraft here at Air Force Day.
North of the museum here, and I'll be cutting my grass with the lawnmower noise, but then I get that sound. Off the lawnmower goes over the leg tester goes over the leg. It's yeah, this is a true flying museum. There's dedicated people in there that are volunteers. You don't need to bring a skill. You can come in and say, I have the hours to provide, and they'll do the training. And there's people in there that are buffing and sanding and riveting and
so that was the DC-3 Dakota.
Yes.
And Mach 1 Sound Productions telling the people how they are doing their normal things outside, and then they hear the Lancaster. Happened to me a couple times. Here are the Hornets. This is the A variant 790.
It's really quite an awe-inspiring type place. It's just volunteers, your money, things you contribute here today, the 50/50 draws, the book sales, all of these dollars and $2 and $5.
These two basically the same, but this one's a little smaller.
But you want to help your big benefit.
Let's get the B variant. 939.
I want to see the rest of them.
Both from Third Wing Bagotville, which are really nice additions to see here. Yeah, 433 Squadron. Nice. So here we are in a side angle, and this is the C-17 Globemaster from the Royal Canadian Air Force, and this is, in my personal opinion, one of the biggest highlights. And they were just doing tours of the C-17 and they kind of stopped. So what we are presuming is the C-17 is probably going to depart back to Trenton very shortly. And its serial number is, I believe that's 37s, is it? Yeah, I made a mistake. I thought it was 17704. No, it's 1770704. And this is the one with the 75th anniversary years of the Bisons, 1942 to 2017, 75 years of the 429 Bison Squadron right here, as we can see. And that is it. The bison-tailed C-17 has finally made a visit. It's going to be really nice to see this aircraft at Airshow London as well, and maybe anywhere else where I get the chance to view this aircraft. Maybe not static as flying. Did some really cool flybys and low approaches before it landed on runway 30 at around 11 a.m. this morning. Hopefully he does a couple before he heads out. So a little while away and later, let's move over to the Waterloo Warbirds to Havilland Vampire. Recently started flying 2 years ago. First time I saw it was at the Canadian Forces Base Borden Armed Forces Day and Air Show in 2016 of June. It's the first time they flew it, so this aircraft has been flying for 2 years now, but it's been restored as a 1958 Swiss Vampire actually. It's pretty cool. And of course, the Mako Shark as I move over here. That T-33 Mako Shark. Silver Star. Just gonna go over to this place, get a better view of it. How nice. Been a while since I've seen this bird. Usually flying. Came in earlier today. Havilland Aviation. It's got some really cool fuel pods on it. Beautiful. And let's move on over to the Royal Canadian Air Force C-130J Hercules. Not really too thrilled about getting it through the back, but they've got a nice ground power unit to keep the power running and show everybody everything. Let's go close. Wow, that's a giant unit. Gonna walk around, not to get in other people's pictures. Awesome. Another Great Warplane Museum. This is the Nieuport 28 that they have right here. Sopwith 1/2 strutter. And the Royal Aircraft Factory SC-5A. This is the one that's like 70% to scale or something. They've got a much larger one. I haven't seen these aircraft up close in a really long time. And let's go take a look at the Vimy Flight, which is currently inside the hangar. Here's the Vimy Flight. How awesome. That's just so amazing right there. And that is it for Air Force Day 2017, held at the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum on July 8th, 2017, guys. My name is Ernest, also known as Sean, appears in Aviation-Hornet videos of the 2017, as we take a look at the specially painted 75th anniversary tail, the Bison Squadron of the C-17 Globemaster III from the Royal Canadian Air Force. I'd like to say a big thank you to the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum for organizing such an awesome event. And as always, I'll see you all at the next air show. Take care.